about?
I heard he's healing
Can
folks.
they really cure them?
All the other priests just gave up.
I like how they're all blocking the path, so you have to go to the
Quiet,
cathedral.
everyone.
It's a nice little touch. Same
Feel
thing
the
here.
warmth of the light.
Everybody's in the way, so you have to watch
And
this
be
little scene.
healed.
The pain is gone. Thank you so much.
That's incredible. He has so
By
much
the gods,
energy.
Anna's wounds have healed.
Oh, it's you again. You're here. Father Varut, this adventurer saved my life.
Oh, so that was you. I sense goodness in them.
This adventurer also seeks the Ark.
Oh, is that so? Then we have much to discuss.
Now you can get through.
Is this the tablet?
Indeed. This tablet contains all we know of the Ark passed down for generations. In theory, anyway. As you can see, part of it is missing.
Such a large portion. I wonder what happened to it.
The tablet was already like this when it arrived at the cathedral. I think it went missing during the transport. Our attempts to recover it have failed. No one really knows how the portion of the stone tablet disappeared.
Even the people in the old chapel at that time didn't remember exactly what happened. We must be missing something. Why don't you visit the tavern and talk to the locals there? Why would the locals in the tavern... I don't know, whatever. I'll tell one of the monks to prepare a horse so you can look around the town. Thank you so much for protecting Father Armin. Okay, and so now we are in the actual game proper. Yay!
This path is closed for now.
This path is closed for now. What? Alright, so as you can see, they give you a bunch of stuff right at the beginning. Technically, okay, so you'll notice I'm level 10 down here. Technically, when the game first came out in Korea, you actually had to level 1 to 10. You didn't start at level 10. You didn't get to start as your subclass. You played as the main class assassin first, and then you would pick your subclass later. But they changed that, and they changed it, I think, before the game went to Russia. So it's been like that for a while. So in a sense, I probably would have had to play for like an extra hour before I got a lot of that stuff, but you get introduction to roster, to guild, to currency, to well, I'm gonna get a mount right here. Hello, adventurer. Father Varut said to expect you. He wants you to take one of these horses. You can get to your destination faster riding a horse. Also, remember that you can use your mount's unique skill if you press spacebar while riding. Stop being meta. Choose whichever you like. Which one do I already have? I'll go with black. Now, if you play... Remember when I said earlier this game is alt-friendly? Mounts are shared across the alts on your server. Okay, so your roster is your server worth of characters and alts and stuff. So if you do this quest 3 times and you pick 3 different colors, you can get all 3 different colors of the mount. And that's for any quest where there's like multiple mounts or multiple pets to pick from. You can choose a different color each time. So that's kind of cool, right? I'm going to go with black. I think it's really cool that they give you a mount basically right at the very beginning. Let's see which mounts I... Oh, I have them all now. Yay, I already have started on... I started a couple different characters and deleted them. I couldn't remember. I know I have a monk that I actually didn't delete the monk. I still have the monk, but yes, I have all 3 now, so that's great.
Who saved Father Armin?
There you go. Right off the bat, you get a mount. Isn't that cool? I think it's pretty awesome.
It's almost
Pride
time for
Home
the
is a
service.
blessed land.
Lovely
Thank
weather
you for
we're
saving
having.
Father Armin.
And that's the achievement for getting all 3 colored mounts. Alright, so I'm going to do some questing, and this is going to be... Okay. I don't know exactly how abridged this will be, but I'm not going to show you every single quest in the game because they're not necessary. I'm going to show you the ones that are actually important. So, we'll just kind of go from here and pop in and out as we go.
Everything's spinning.
The other half of the stone tablet in the cathedral? I didn't even know it was half a tablet to begin with.
I don't know, but maybe Elila knows? She's more involved in village affairs than I am. Why don't you go see her? By the way, you don't seem to have an adventurer's tome. Every adventurer worth their salt has one. Did you lose yours? I'll give you one. You can check it often while traveling. Yay, adventurer's tome. Important. You're new to Pride Home, aren't you? So, you've come into my tavern and met me. That means you've already seen half the village. Haha. If you'd like to see the rest of Pride Home, I can recommend a few good places. Interested?
Pride Home is a city rich with religious history. The lion statue in the village square honors the priests who battled against the demons. City residents set aside time every day to offer prayers of gratitude to those priests. From the outside, Pride Home appears to be a normal village. But it's actually one of the holiest places in the world. Pride Home remains a popular pilgrimage destination.
So, got any news?
Complete that quest.
Wanna browse my wares?
The stone tablet in the cathedral? Oh, the slab engraved with something about the Ark, right? Kinda naive to believe a made-up story like that.
I'm not sure, but you could ask Rudin at the Adventurers Association. He was there when the stone tablet got moved. Rudin is just as interested in myths and legends as you are. He paces around the tablet for hours at a time. Where is he today? Near the Plaza Fountain, I think. Maybe you should go see him. Maybe I should.
Ah, you're an adventurer looking for the Ark.
Stone tablet? Oh, the stone tablet. I was there when it was moved, but I don't remember exactly what happened. Wait, Nell was with me that day. He's an observant one, that... Oh, Null. That Null. Maybe he saw something I didn't. By the way, I see you have an adventurer's tome. However, you haven't really recorded anything yet. Why don't I teach you how to use it? Click the vista next to the cathedral to record it in your adventurer's tome. The memory will last a lifetime. It's at the top of the stairs in the back. So this will show you what a vista is.
How do you like Pride Home,
Lovely
adventurer?
weather we're having today.
That's it. It's pretty much just a quick panorama view kind of thing. Probably not as impressive as Guild Wars 2 vistas are, but also like not as much a pain in the rear end to get to.
Good job. Every time you fill out the tome, the association will reward you.
Why? To thank you for providing an essential guide for future generations of adventurers, of course. So, if you find out any information about the Ark, please record it in your adventurer's tome. Do you still have any business with me? Oh, that's right, you'd like to know where Null is. I'll wager that Null is standing in front of the triport. Go ahead and ask him about the stone tablet.
Do you require assistance?
The piece of tablet? What? Are you seeking the Ark? You're like Rudin.
I like how he says it. You're like Rudin. The Ark is just some legend. Nothing but a myth. Actually, this triport is believed to be made of the same stuff the gods used to make the Ark. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at that wonderful aura. The perfect lines. Oops, talking too much again. Why don't you take a look around? You might uncover something interesting. The most interesting thing is actually the studio that makes this game called themselves Triport Studios. I don't know if they named this after them or them after this, but yeah.
Did you find anything special? You'd think if there was a clue to the Ark there, someone would have found it already.
The triport is a mode of transportation that connects different places. 2 words, magical teleportation. By pressing M, you can instantly move to a triport in a different place, though it has to be on the same continent. In other words, you can't use the triport to cross the sea. Using a triport costs a small amount of money, so if you don't want to run yourself silly, always carry some coin with you. Hey, don't look at me. I don't make the rules. That money's not going in my pocket. It goes towards the upkeep of the triports. The triports you'll see in high traffic areas like Prideholme are wonders to behold. I mean, look how shiny it is. This one in particular is... Oh, sorry. Got too excited there for a minute. Back to the matter at hand. Come to think of it, a bard named Sierra came to town a while ago. Why don't you ask her about the Ark? She must be down by the plaza. So basically a triport is like if you played...
I wonder what Maria is doing.
Final Fantasy or you watched my series. It's basically the same thing as Aetheryte. Or to some extent it's kind of like a Hearthstone in World of Warcraft. It's not really though. World of Warcraft still kind of uses Flight Pass more than anything.
Hello, adventurer. How can I help you?
Well, that was the most non-necessary... I don't know what else to say. That was just like, why? It was the most unnecessary cutscene to ever exist in any game, I think.
Hi there. What can I do for you? The tablet about the Ark?
I didn't know such a thing existed, but the song I just played is related to the Ark, as a matter of fact. It's called the Song of Escape, and it has the ability to help its performer escape from danger. Amazing, right? Most people dismiss the Arks as fairy tales, but we bards keep their legends alive through song. So songs are interesting in this game because you'll learn some, and some of them have uses. Like this one's actually very useful. Song of Escape basically gets you out of dungeons when you're done with the dungeon. Song of Return teleports you back to places. Trixian and Earth and Home teleport you places, but there's other songs like Valor and Melody and some of these other ones that are really just for story. It's interesting how they use them in this game.
The stonemasons of Log Hill might be able to help.
The tablet? Stonemason Arzul manages matters related to the Ark. May the light of the Ark be with you, adventurer. But yeah, like, it's really interesting how
than the other store.
they use music in this game. Also, every class has every class uses a different instrument to play their music. That's kind of cool.
If you're talking about the missing piece of the tablet in the cathedral, I don't know where it is either. Why do you need it?
The Ark. I thought the whole thing was just made up by bards. I don't know about the stone tablet, but I have something similar. Check out that useless rock over there. It's only good for taking up space. I doubt this can help, but maybe you should talk to Guard Aln. He was there when it happened, so he might know something.
Long ago, a horde of demons invaded the mortal world. Thus began what is known as the Chain War, a fitting name for an unending eternal war. The war was so terrible, even the gods wanted no part of it, leaving the people to suffer alone. And so the desperate races of the mortal world began a search for the Ark of Legend. They believed the power of the Ark was the only way of defeating the demons once and for all.
Always nice when the gods just leave you behind. Well, we don't really need to defend you or anything. Like, we already wasted energy making you in the first place, so, yeah. Oh, look at this, a Makoto seed. So these little Makoko seeds are scattered all over, and they're collectibles that you're actually, I'm gonna want, so I'll grab them when I see them. I'll try to make sure to keep them in the videos too, so you guys can see where I find them at. There's a bunch I've already grabbed though from my alt in Prideholm, but those are really easy to find, so you should have no problem finding most of those.
A small band of heroes eventually found the Ark. These 7 heroes are the Sidereals. The races of the mortal realm rallied alongside the Sidereals to defeat the demons and finally put an end to the Chain War.
I should also point out that Makoko seeds are roster bound. So once you find them on one server, you've got them on all your characters for that server. And they give you roster experience. And roster experience is nice because I'll show you roster right now. It just basically gives you free stats, and then sometimes they give you free items and stuff. It's pretty cool.
There you are. Investigating the stone ruins? Long ago, the Sidereals used the great power of the Ark to defeat the demons. Now, that same darkness has come to the mortal world yet again. This is why I have been traveling the world in search of the Ark. Everyone tells me the Ark is just a legend. But that stone tablet is the key to finding it. I'm glad to finally meet someone else who believes the Ark is real. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must continue my search. Please let me know if you find something.
The stone tablet of the key? You mean the slab moved out of East Oratory?
I don't know, but since it was moved out of the oratory, maybe you can find some clues there. Maybe I can indeed. Makoko seed. Alright, so these will happen every once in a while where you basically get a quest for the area that you're in. Some of them are just kill a bunch of stuff, and some of them are like a little more complex, and some of them are really stupidly easy. But if you see these little red quests, I mean, I don't know. I think take a second to do them, although there's some people who say like you shouldn't do anything extra if you're gonna be trying to get to 50 as fast as you can. Obviously for a YouTube character, I'm not really trying to get to 50 as fast as I can. I'm trying to do the story. So I'm gonna do whatever I want. I do what I want. These are cool. They're little story missions. They're like little personal instances. Do I have any new gear to put on? Nope. Okay, just making sure. Always nice to have your gear upgraded before you do this stuff.
Find the tablet! Kill them all! The tablet!
Look for the remnants. Oh, thank you for your help. Please tell Aln what happened.
Whew, that was close. There's a shortcut over there.
I'm trying to fix this, but